In today's video, I'm sharing over 50 gift ideas for women in your life. This list has everything health, fitness, lifestyle, home, food, drinks, and DIY. Every single gift is under $50. I had way too much fun making this list. Half the list is things that I already own and love, and the other half is things that I would love to receive. This video is going to be organized into sections with timestamps, and I will put those in the description as well as in the comments. And I will include prices for everything on the screen. For all of the Amazon stuff, I've just organized it into my storefront so that you can find everything in one place super easily, and there will be individual links for everything else. The YouTuber in me has to apologize. The sun is going behind the clouds and coming in and out, so the lighting might change a little bit. You probably don't care and won't even notice, but we've got a lot to chat about, so let's get started. The very first item, perhaps the item I am the most obsessed with in this entire list, the Lululemon Nano Tote Bag. The girls are gonna get this. The guys probably won't get this. Just know that almost every woman I know, including myself, would love to receive this because all the girls know when you have a big purse, everything gets lost in there. Your essentials like a couple of credit cards, your ID, and your keys, having those in a little bag you can clip onto the outside of your purse would be a game changer. The Touchland hand sanitizers are so good. You can get them for $10 each or a pack of 3 for $30, which sounds ridiculous, and it is ridiculous, but this is what the holidays is about, in my opinion, is getting stuff for people that maybe they wouldn't get for themselves. The really cool thing is these last for 500 sprays, so your cost per use is actually pretty low if you think about it. One of my friends had this hand sanitizer and she made me try it, and I was like, shoot. It actually smelled amazing. It worked super well, and it left my hands feeling moisturized instead of dry like most hand sanitizers do, so unfortunately it was an amazing experience. All it takes is having your luggage lost one time to get an AirTag and make sure that you will always know where your luggage is at all times. Now, whether she travels a lot and checks bags a lot, or she just loses stuff. Like, I always am losing my purse and my wallet, so I keep this in my purse. When I'm traveling, I pull it out and I stick it into my checked luggage if I am checking a bag. When my family was going to Ireland last summer, they lost all of our bags. It was a complete nightmare. We had no idea where they were, and it took them like 5 or 6 days to get them back to us. That whole time, I was kicking myself for not just throwing an AirTag into my bag. Anyway, you can get a little clip-on for this and clip it onto your keys. So convenient. It makes it really easy to find stuff even just around your house. The Loop Quiet earbuds are incredible. I think they look really sleek and nice, and they're a lot prettier than regular earplugs, especially if you're going out and about. I love these for concerts. They're also great for planes. Sounds like a weird gift, but I got these for my boyfriend last year and he loves them, and he does love using them at concerts. Trust me, you don't want tinnitus, and all it takes is one concert that's too loud and it's over. I'm almost a little bit scared to show this because it's very worn in. I've had this for about a year now, and I can say it has changed my life. I'm just gonna show you really quickly and then we're gonna move on because she's well loved. This is the Manta Sleep Mask. Something I really love about this mask is, first of all, that it's Velcro in the back and it doesn't have that adjustable strap that's always so annoying, and like that piece of metal on the strap always just bugs me and gets caught in my hair, and it's a nightmare. My boyfriend calls this an eye bra, which honestly, fair enough. It has 2 cups that cover your eyes completely, and they make it pitch black dark. This is the silk version, which is a little bit more expensive, but the cotton one is only $35. They did give me a discount code to help you guys out, so you can use the code Cadence10 and get 10% off your order, but I think that only works on their website. It might be worth checking what the shipping cost is going to be versus Amazon, because I'm not sure which would end up being cheaper. Like, you might have to do a little bit of math, but this sleep mask is seriously one of the little luxuries of life. It's worth it. Speaking of luxuries for sleep, I love satin pillowcases. It's really nice for your skin and hair and just like really soft. If possible, it's always nice to match the color of the pillowcase to the color of her sheets so it doesn't like throw off her whole bed design. I feel like a classic white is always a safe bet. Who doesn't want socks for Christmas? The best socks for both day-to-day life and working out, in my humble opinion, are the Hanes ankle socks. They're the perfect height. They just barely cover your ankle. You can scrunch them up if you want. Christmas is the perfect time for a sock refresh, you know? Throw out the socks you have in your drawer with holes in them that are kind of musty. If she's into Pilates, I found these really cute Pilates socks. So they have those grips on the bottom and then really cute ruffles across the top. Next is the Lululemon plush earmuffs. Now, these certainly won't be everyone's cup of tea, but for the girl who lives in a colder climate or is going on like a ski vacation or something like that, I think they're cute and I would wear them. They're also extremely practical. I try and do my morning sunlight walks every single day, and my ears are always freezing. Next is just some basic sweat shorts. These are from Amazon from a brand called The Gym People. They're really affordable and they are so comfortable. I love the fabric. They're really stretchy. I think they're the perfect length, not too long, not too short. Next is another thing that I'm a little bit scared to show you because of how old and worn in they are, but that just goes to show that I actually really do love these products and they would make a great gift and would get tons of use over the years. What is that fuzz? I have had this Target pajama set for probably 8 or 9 years at this point. I wear them almost every single night. They obviously don't sell these exact ones anymore, but I linked a really cute set that they have available right now. Not to throw any shade, but not all of us can afford $98 pajamas. And let me just tell you, under $50, amazing quality, lasts forever, can't go wrong. It's well known that I have a little bit of a habit building obsession and a self-improvement obsession. If the girl you're shopping for is also into self-improvement, the self-improvement book, if she doesn't already have it or hasn't already read it, is Atomic Habits. I recently loaned my parents my copy, and even my parents are obsessed with it and have been loving all of the tips and stuff. So I think really this gift spans across all ages and interests if they're into self-improvement. Another book I love is Slow Productivity. It's a little bit lesser known in the space, but by a really well-known, incredible author, Cal Newport. If the person you're shopping for is a little bit of a stress or high-strung person like me, this is a really nice book that talks about how you can kind of slow down to actually be more effective, more productive, and enjoy your life a little bit more. A really nice take on productivity and success and building a life that you love. Of course, I had to include the 5-minute journal. I am a huge fan of journaling, and especially if it's not something you've done for very long, having prompts to think through is really helpful. I recently bought this for my mom. She really liked it. It's really well done, simple, basic, but I think journaling is so life-changing. They do have knockoffs of this, but you didn't hear that from me. If you want to save a little bit of coin, it's none of my business. I think this recipe journal is so cute, especially if the person you're shopping for loves cooking. I just think there's something so fun about the pen and paper version of this rather than doing it all digitally. Like, I know we all save recipes in the notes of our phone and whatnot, but I think it's just a really nice experience. It makes the process more meditative to not have to take out your tech every time you're cooking. You can kind of just open up your recipe journal. And I love the cover of this one. I think the design is seriously so cute. If she works out at home, especially if she's into like Pilates and body weight workouts, these ankle weights are so cute and they're really affordable. I also think a yoga mat is a great gift. I just have this plain black one. I added to the gift guide a little bit more of an upscale, cuter one, but the really important thing in my opinion for yoga mats is making sure, at least for the purposes that I use them for like home workouts and body weight type workouts and stuff, making sure it's a thicker mat, thick enough to not have bruises all over your body after doing your workout. There are also tons of more affordable versions of this on Amazon and elsewhere if you don't want to get the specific one that I linked in the guide. Next up, we have a massage gun. So I got a massage gun from my dad for Christmas a couple years ago and he's obsessed with it. My boyfriend was a professional athlete back in the day, so he would use this a lot when he was feeling sore for like recovery. Because of that, I got into it and now I'm obsessed with it whenever I'm really sore. It's extremely painful, but it does really help work out the soreness and loosen things up. I linked a really affordable one. It's not the exact same one that we have, but we have like a professional athlete level one, which is probably definitely unnecessary. I'm not going to show you my personal pickleball paddle because I bought a pickleball paddle like 4 years ago, back when there weren't any cute paddles. So mine is like extremely ugly. Get this cute pickleball paddle instead. If you're shopping for someone who's into tennis or even just likes to get outside and be active with friends, I think a cute pickleball set is a really great gift. Every Christmas, I try to make some room in my budget to get myself a gift. And I personally think that everyone should if it's feasible, even if it's just taking some time for yourself. I really think everyone should try to prioritize themselves a little bit during the holidays because it is a time that we are giving so much to other people. That said, may I suggest for your 2024 holiday gift to yourself, my fitness program. Okay, stay with me, stay with me. I'm seriously obsessed with this program. I mean, I made it, so. I think it's perfect if you want to focus on your fitness, especially going into 2025, but you don't have hours and hours to spend working out and you want to just keep it as efficient and effective as possible. All the workouts are 45 minutes or less. It's a mix of home and gym sessions. It's designed with a balanced approach so that you can improve in all areas of your fitness, including weightlifting, HIIT cardio, Pilates, mobility, flexibility, and then there's also challenges to keep things fun and interesting. I know we're all sick of subscriptions, so it's something that you can buy once, own forever, and repeat as many times as you want. It's available for less than the cost of a weekly latte. I wanted it to be affordable. You can get 20% off using the code FIRST100, and that's only available for the first 100 people to use it. The Harney & Sons tea is amazing. I think it's such a cute gift because the packaging is so beautiful. Oh my God, that smells so good. This vanilla flavored one is insanely good. I love that it's decaf so you can drink it morning, afternoon, or night. I think this would pair well with a cute mug too. Their Paris black tea has been on my list to try for a while, so I wanted to include it in the gift guide because the reviews of that tea are insane. It is like a cult classic. Apparently, it is the best black tea ever, so if you want to get one with caffeine, that's a great option. Another really fun drink is the Clever Pistachio Matcha. I love this mix because you just add water. It has like sweetener, adaptogens, probiotics, oat milk creamer, all mixed in with the matcha, so so you just scoop it straight into water, mix it, and you're done. Sometimes I will add a splash of creamer or extra sweetener depending on my vibe that day, but this flavor is insanely good. You can use the discount code Cadence15 to get 15% off your first order with Clever if you would like to try it. I am seriously obsessed with it. I have something from Clever almost every day. Please forgive me, I forgot to bring it over here and I'm too lazy to go up and get it, but my other favorite from Clever is their chai. It seriously tastes amazing. It's like the perfect level of spice. It's not too sweet. I literally crave it. I actually just made one like 20 minutes ago and drank it right before this video. Another fun drink that I really love is the Naked Harvest Moon Milk. Honestly, I like the plain hot chocolate flavor the most. I have tried the Rocky Road as well, and I like the simple chocolate. I sleep like a baby after having this. It has magnesium and some other like functional ingredients to help you fall asleep, but without melatonin. I do personally try and avoid melatonin when possible because it can disrupt your hormones a little bit, so it's nice to have some other options for creating that ritual around sleep. It's a lot less cute, but alternatively, magnesium L-threonate pills are a really amazing way and very much science-supported way to help sleep. I take magnesium every night, so if the person you're shopping for is trying to improve their sleep, magnesium is actually incredible. I have a referral link for Naked Harvest if you want to get a discount off your first purchase, which I will link down below. Another thing I love from Naked Harvest, which I don't have to show you because I'm actually waiting for them to come in the mail, is their pre-workout. I think having a fun pre-workout is such a game changer when it comes to enjoying your workouts and just looking forward to the whole experience. Their sour worms flavor, fruit tangle flavor, and mango passion fruit are my favorites, and I like that they don't use any artificial sweeteners in their pre-workout. They have a really fun candy cane flavor for the holidays, but I haven't tried it yet. It's coming in my next order, so especially if she's into more natural, holistic type supplements, it can be kind of hard to find those, so Naked Harvest is a really great company. They are Australian, so you do have to ship them to the rest of the world, but I have personally asked my family not to put too many sweets into my stocking at Christmas because I don't really have good portion control, especially when it comes to candy. Like once I start, I just don't stop. A really cute alternative to regular candy is Smart Sweets. I would be careful. This is something that definitely you want someone to ask for. Like you don't want to push that on them necessarily if they're not into it. If you know it's something she likes, and that's a fun one. I have been so obsessed with this non-alcoholic drink. It is designed to taste similar to an Aperol Spritz, which I absolutely love, but personally I have reduced my alcohol intake to almost nothing in the last like year and a half or so. I think these taste so similar to a real Aperol Spritz. They also have some functional ingredients to kind of help you relax and fall to sleep, which is nice. Honestly, I got like really sleepy after drinking one of those, so be careful. But this is one of the only non-alcoholic drinks that I actually like. Otherwise, I'll just have a soda or something. Sometimes it is nice to get that vibe like you're drinking a cocktail, even if you don't drink. I am obsessed with this acacia wood cutting board set from Target. You get 2 cutting boards for $20. They're really pretty to serve on, but also they're really functional to use while you're cooking. It's 2024. We're done with microplastics. You know, if you're cutting on a plastic cutting board, it might be time to think about switching. It's a really easy switch to make. They also have a really beautiful end grain one that's a little bit more expensive, a little bit thicker, but it has this gorgeous checkerboard pattern. So beautiful to serve on. If she's into functional gifts, these meal prep containers are amazing. I've had these for like, gosh, probably 4 or 5 years now. They're glass on the bottom and plastic on the top, so when you reheat in the microwave or whatever, you obviously just take the plastic lid off and then you're not heating plastic that you're eating off of, which is probably for the best. I found a really cute pink set, and like I share these with my boyfriend, so he probably wouldn't be into the pink, but if you're shopping for someone who loves pink, I think the pink ones are so cute. We all love a fun drink at home, whether it's a coffee, a matcha, pre-workout, you're drinking your greens, whatever it is. I love glass straws because I want to drink through a straw at home, not just when I'm out buying coffee or at a restaurant or something. I found the cutest set with little flowers on them, so if I could go back in time, I would get those instead of these plain ones, but anyway. And then to go with a new set of glass straws, these are the best cups in the world. I use these for my supplements, for my iced coffees, matchas. These glasses are so fun. They come with all different shapes and colors on them. I have the heart one, I have the cherry one. They look really cute together. I love that you can mix and match and kind of collect all the different designs. They're maybe a little bit pricier than most of us would spend on ourselves for a glass, but that's what I think makes them so amazing as a gift. Another really cute gift is this berry basket from Anthropologie. I tried to look elsewhere to see if there were more affordable options, but honestly, they just weren't as cute and as good quality, so I think this one is worth it. Again, kind of a little luxury you might not buy for yourself, but I found that one of the best ways to eat more fruits and veggies is to have them prepped and out and ready to go in your fridge. After we get groceries, my boyfriend and I will wash our berries and put them in here and just have them sitting in the fridge so that every time you walk by, maybe you grab a handful or a bite of berries. It's just fun, it's cute, it's practical. If you have a chef in your life, this olive oil is the best best olive oil I've ever tried. This olive oil was recommended by Wishbone Kitchen, who I trust with my life. It is by PJ Cabo, so it's Greek olive oil. They have one that's good for cold uses and then one that's good for cooking. I got a set of 2 for my boyfriend last year for Christmas and he absolutely loved it. It was a little bit more of a splurge than we would normally spend on olive oil, so it was just a really fun way to like level up your cooking. They do sell out a lot, so I would keep your eyes on their website as well as their Amazon. Another great one for chefs is flaky sea salt. If you have not tried flaky sea salt, it is actually addicting. I put it on toast, bagels, salads, literally everything. It's an amazing finishing salt that just takes your food to the next level. I love this ceramic to-go coffee mug. This one is dishwasher safe. It holds 16 ounces, which is perfect for like coffees and teas. And then just a classic sip lid. Can't go wrong. Next is the loop tumbler. And I know it looks a little bit weird, a little bit funky, but I think it's gonna be really, really cute in like 6 months. I honestly like it now. She can be kind of ahead of the curve. I think this might be the next water bottle. And I know we're kind of all sick of water bottles at this point and like the water bottle trends, but if she's been needing a new one, I think this is a really cute, fun one to get. And I think it's really practical with that big handle on the top. Another option, of course, is the classic Stanley. You can get the 30-ounce Flow State Quencher Stanley for $35, which is pretty affordable. And these things last forever. You really only need one. This is the 40-ounce, but I think most people would probably be fine with the smaller one. The lip balm to gift someone is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I brought it down to show you mine. It literally disappeared. Just kidding. I went upstairs to get it. Here she is. I love the vanilla and the gummy bear flavor. One jar lasts forever. It's a bit of a splurge, but it's the best lip balm I've ever used, especially in colder months or drier climates. It's life-changing. For on-the-go purposes, I love the glowy lip balm that they make. It's also a little bit cheaper overall. If you want to DIY it for some extra fun, you could add the lip gloss charm or like the keychain clip to it. I think that would be a super fun gift. This is the grapefruit flavor, which is really good, but they have like so many amazing flavors to choose from. This is my favorite face mask I've ever used. It is the Innisfree Super Volcanic Mask, especially if she struggles with oily skin or acne like myself. Unfortunately, I can't show you because it is in my gym bag as we speak, and I'm not gonna go downstairs to get it. But I love the Tower 28 facial spray, especially if you're working out at the gym or going to classes or something. That time period between when you finish your workout and when you can take a shower and wash your face, that is when you are primed to get sweat acne. So you can just spray that on your face to prevent breakouts, and I've actually noticed a huge difference. I'll spray it on my face and my shoulders. They have a little mini trial version or a full size, and I think both would make great gifts. A really fun skincare gift is the La Roche-Posay Purifying Foaming Cleanser. This is for normal to oily skin. I have oily skin, and this is the only face wash that I have used for like 2 or 3 years now, and I recently discovered that apparently everyone else loves it too. It's not just me. It is a very popular face wash. They also have mini versions of this as well that I think would be very cute as a stocking stuffer. If you're looking to get a luxurious but also affordable body lotion, the EOS ones are so good. I'm obsessed with the Fresh and Cozy scent, but they have tons of scents depending on what she's into. I ran out of this because I'm obsessed with it, but if you're going to get a hand cream, this is the hand cream. The goat's milk hand cream in the scent Flowers and Sea Salt. This scent is unlike anything I've ever experienced. My boyfriend and I are so obsessed with it. There was this hotel that we stayed in Cabo one time. The lobby when you walked in just smelled like ocean breeze and fresh flowers, and that is exactly what this hand cream smells like. Next is a set of face wash, headbands, and wristbands. So I have had just a face wash headband for years now, and I use them when I wash my face, when I'm doing my makeup, or when I'm using a face mask. Seriously, I use this almost every single day. But if I were buying for someone else, I would definitely get this set that includes the wristbands. That way, water doesn't get all over your arms and all over your counter while you're washing your face. It really is a first world problem, but it's so annoying. Another little luxury is a towel specifically for your hair. I've had mine since high school. At this point, I literally can't imagine using a regular towel to dry my hair because these just work so much better. It dries your hair a lot faster and it kind of keeps it in place. I find when I try and twist up and use a big towel, it always just slides off and it's really annoying to deal with, and it's kind of heavy on my head, so these are great. For a holiday hair gift set, I am a huge fan of Day products. They have a really cute trio that includes the 3-in-1 styling cream, which is one of their most like famous products. This smells incredible. I love using it in the mornings before my workouts to just kind of smooth down flyaways and slick my hair back. But it's also great if your hair is a little bit dry and frizzy. It just kind of calms everything down. And I love this because it's brushable. After you're done with that style, you can just brush it out and then restyle your hair after that. If you haven't purchased from them before, I do have a discount code for your first purchase, so I will link that down below. I'm also obsessed with their Monsoon Moisture Hair Mask. I think it just has the most amazing, deep, musky smell. I think a hair mask is like a foolproof gift. Who doesn't love a hair mask? They have a full size and a mini version that I think would both be super cute as personalized gifts. I don't have these to show you because I have used them down to little nubs, but I love the High Bar shampoo and conditioner bars. They're vegan and they're amazing for travel. And also it's just nice to reduce our plastic a little bit. I have been using these for a few months now and highly, highly recommend. And I'm kind of hard to impress when it comes to a shampoo bar, so let's get into a couple of fun DIY gift ideas. One of the gifts that I love to make for people around the holidays is chocolate bark. So basically, you just take some chocolate, can be chocolate chips or a bar of chocolate. I use Lily's sugar-free if they're into that kind of thing, or you can just use regular chocolate. Melt it down with a little bit of coconut oil or oil of choice. Just make sure it's neutral, like you don't want to use olive oil or something. I lay it out on parchment paper and then I add in goodies, and it just totally depends. It's really whatever you want. So you can add nuts, seeds, coconut, crushed up candy cane. Then I just pop it into the freezer for a couple of hours. Once it's solid, break it into chunks and you can put it in a cute bag. It is such a simple gift, but it looks really impressive, and I think it's just nice that you put some thought into it. So I also love adding that on to gifts for a little bit more of a personalized touch. And I think it's fun too because people get a lot of baked goods during the holidays, so it's nice to kind of mix it up and do something different. I think especially if you're trying to make your gifts a little bit healthier, granola is a really fun option to make for someone, and it's actually super easy to make. I find it to be a little bit lighter and healthier than cookies, but it's also still sweet and indulgent, and you can make it taste really delicious. Depending on who you're making it for, you can also sneak a little bit of protein in there if they would be into that kind of thing. But like a really decadent chocolate granola, like how good does that sound? Honestly, I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. The next DIY gift is candles, and I have to advise you about this because I have made many a candle for friends and family. It is kind of a pain. It's fun, but it is a lot of work. So if you don't have hours and hours to spend doing this, and especially cleaning your kitchen afterwards, don't bother. And you also probably won't be saving that much money by doing it this way. Like you look at the price of a candle and you're like, oh my God, that's so expensive. Why don't I just make my own? But once you buy the wicks, the jars, the molds, scents, the dye to color the candles, you're not really saving that much money, if any, honestly. I think a really cute way to add a thoughtful touch to a candle gift is to paint the candles instead. And this would be a lot cheaper and a lot easier. You could get any size and shape candle that you like. Just make sure that it has an exposed exterior. It's not like in a jar or something. And then just paint the outside. You could do little bows. Like I know bows are super in this year, or you could add like holly or little Christmas trees or presents or hearts or something. Like I just think that is so adorable. Okay. My very last present is to make an air dry clay tray. This was seriously so easy to make. It's almost foolproof. I am not really crafty and I was able to make this happen. I'm holding it this way because I lost a couple of my bubbles. The great thing about air dry clay is you can just wet them and stick them back on. Obviously this isn't waterproof, but you can make a really cute, easy jewelry dish with some air dry clay, and I think it's a very thoughtful gift. And that is it. 50 gifts under $50. I hope you have the most incredible holiday season with the people you love. I know I personally get so obsessed with trying to find the perfect gift for everyone, but at the end of the day, it's really about just showing someone you care and you're thinking about them. So I'm saying this for myself as much as I'm saying this for you. Don't overthink it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and you got some ideas or inspiration from it. As a reminder, everything will be linked down below. If you want to focus on your health, fitness, and wellness now, and especially going into the new year, make sure to subscribe. I upload new videos every week, and I will see you next time.